Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Return begins inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the Broncos have first and 10 here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff when the Jets sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. No press here. The defense backing away. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver, who makes the grab. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass this time. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Look at him run through those tacklers. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his man, has the first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The Broncos are going to keep this drive rolling. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return, they almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
He's brought down at the 21. 2nd down.
second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
At the 17-yard line. Brings up third down.
The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to come.
And he'll get there. Touchdown, Michigan. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. Crosses the 10. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback in this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job at confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Wolverines line it up with first and goal. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Boy, I'd hate to squander this great field position, but here's third and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Boise State offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Second down, they're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's got some open field ahead. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time play. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finds room at the 30. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Here we go.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He missed it. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.